So I'm here to share with you some minor league baseball. The games are going to be live on Minor League Baseball Network. They have live games of Minor League Baseball, AAA, AA, High A, Single A. Usually they show AAA, just like, but they do show AA, High A, Single A if there's feature games. But sometimes there is like standalone at their own times, like early in the day. And there's no other leagues have earlier games. And then they have like they show playoffs in High A, Single A instead of like the AAA, AA. And AA playoffs do that same thing too. So shit like that. We have they have like live games, and they have replays of games. And they have Path to the Show, which recaps like throughout the week. I don't know if they have it live. They might have it live on there. But they have Path to the Show, which talks about like minor league baseball players and their path to show, which is moving up to the MLB level, the dream for all these players. They have like MLB number 5 prospect has a monster game 2 for the home run 2 RBIs. Ethan Holiday hits his first professional home run. Drea Savage, Blue Jays number prospect he went pitch 3 innings, 6 strikeouts, so strikes out 13. Robbie Stelling, Marlins number 4 prospect on the 3rd of September. We have some top games like Everett at Eugene, Game 2 and Game 3 of the Championship Series, the Northwest League Championship Series. And then we have Norfolk in Durham. They're doing a doubleheader in Norfolk and Durham. Game 1 is at 1:05 Eastern. Game 2 is at 6:05 Eastern. And that is the 7-game doubleheader. That's game 1 of that. And then they have and then Lehigh Valley and Scranton Spur is live is at 4 Eastern. And this is my time zone central. Then Lehigh Valley versus Scranton Spur, which is the top 2 teams in minor league baseball battling out overall by record, and they're battling out. That's going to be a 9-inning game. And then Memphis at Jacksonville is the featured game. There's another featured game in AAA. And the only reason why they show Norfolk and Durham is because there's no other games. You might as well show live replay, which makes sense. And then Memphis and Jacksonville is tomorrow at 7 Eastern. And then Eugene Everett, it's game 4 of the High A Northwest League Championship Series. You don't have the division series, the best of 3 division series, and the best of 3 championship series. Because pretty much every team from the Northwest League makes it. So they don't do that. So it's Eugene Everett game 4. They went to a split. They split the first 2 games, so there has to be if necessary game 4. And the first 2 were at 9:30 Eastern. Game 3 was earlier at 1:05 Pacific, 4:05 Eastern. It was a feature one, so they could show either show the championship game live before any if there is a champion before any other minor league games ended. So or just have it so maybe they can see like the championship series of like some of the single A. There's a single A game from like California League, which so next single A with them some action, but there wasn't any. And then we have on Sunday we have Sea Rapids game 3. And then Lake County, West Michigan was supposed to be game 3. If there was going to be game 3, they would show that. And then, Oh wait, West Michigan swept it. Obviously, I mentioned that before. Then we have High 8 Midwest League East Championship Series Game 1. MST is winner of White Sea Rapids winner. Played West Michigan. I'm gonna go minor league baseball scores recap, so I don't want to spoil that one for y'all. If you didn't see it, you don't know who won. Because we're watching your other minor league teams from MLB affiliate teams, minor league teams. Or watching Braves. And Everett at Eugene. It goes on the MLB zone as a feature game, so. Yeah. Which the MLB channel is on like the smart T apps. The main one. And they don't have the MLB zone smart T apps. They don't. You can see every game live. And it's game 4 of the Northwest State Championship, but in between there, and then they'll show a replay of that, and then they'll show game 5. Eugene for the winner take all championship. If it goes to game 5, it'll be 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, just like Sunday Baseball. It's the minor league baseball version of Sunday Baseball, like ESPN does. And I don't blame it. And that's like Eugene Everett. That's awesome, you know. You know, that's like great, you know. You know, to have some Sunday, you know, for the minor league baseball for like having like their own version of Sunday Night Baseball. Like, you know, on Monday they don't have any games. They just have some Blue Jays and Road Prospect. On Thursday, Trey Savage, the hot prospect. And yeah. So yeah. They don't really mention, but yeah. So yeah. That's it, you know. Tuesday I'm they'll have like the high A and Cinema Midwest the League Championship Series. League Championship Series. They will. And then we'll have Southland League. And then we'll have also that. And have the single A mixed in as well. Single A mixed in as well. Then on that'll be Tuesday. And then they'll have Wednesday. They'll have the single A high A championship series. Game 3 if necessary. Or they'll go to triple A, or they'll go to triple A. And then on Wednesday they will. Tuesday they won't. Yeah, because Wednesday double A is having even the double A playoffs from the move-in day. The move-in, but I don't want to say the travel day. So yeah, I'll do that. So yeah, and then Thursday, I know next week, the 18th, they'll have the double A playoffs, game 2. They'll have one because all of the double A leagues are in the Central Time Zone. Or maybe there might be a few in like Tennessee, like some of the reaches, like the farthest parts, like out west, that are considered the Eastern Time Zone. Westernmost part of the Eastern Time Zone. So I know they do have some in up on the East Coast too. AA, but I don't have any AA on the West Coast though. So I'll show it like a AA game and a AAA game. Or they might move they may have a AA game be a little bit earlier in the day for our minor league network. We'll see. Then yeah, they have on Friday would be the FS series for AA. And then off Saturday would show AAA. And then on the last day, assuming they would show the last day of the AAA season, they would show some AA like championships games. And then maybe a AAA at the very late night if there's one left, If they don't have it all, So, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's it. So that's the Bally Sports MILB schedule for till Monday, September 15th for our live games.